Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Empowered Faye. So in today's video, I want to share with you a tool I'm trying to implement in my life to organize different areas of my life. If you are new here, welcome. Please do the right thing and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you're returning, thank you very much for coming back. And again, please make sure you do the right thing by liking this video and sharing with people that can find it mostly useful. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be just exploring my workspace on Notion I've created, and I'm trying to sort of explore in how I can use the most of Notion. So I hope that from what I'm going to be doing today, you're going to get, some ideas on how you can go about to start using Notion if you haven't started. I'm a beginner myself, so as I progress with, my understanding of Notion, I'll probably change the way I'm doing it currently. So it's okay to start wherever you are with your journey in planning in Notion. If you're literally new, even better, it means we're on the same page. So what I've started with here is creating different workspaces. So obviously the first thing you have to do is to download Notion into your phone or into your laptop and then sign up. It is totally free. So now let's go to the workspaces I've created for myself. So when you open my Notion page, obviously this is not what you're gonna see in yours because if you haven't started, if you haven't signed up already. But what you will see will be features like this one here, where Notion brings together resources to help you navigate the platform itself, from templates that help you um, to create or customize your content and your style of writing. So it brings some documents that you can read here. For example, this one, the ultimate guide to Notion templates. It's going to help you to explore how you can make use of the Notions that are inbuilt and also customize them to your own style and your own needs. Getting started with project and task, showing you how to manage projects and how to sort of schedule for tasks. And there's so much more you can learn from here. So I personally don't need this feature, so I'm just gonna hide it from home. So I just have my own workspaces left on here. So what I've seen some creators do is just to create one workspace and sort of organize every aspect of their life under that one workspace by creating different sub workspaces of galleries, if that actually makes sense. But what I did for mine is not the same. So I created different workspaces for different areas of my life. I guess it's because I'm still learning as well here. So I'm just trying to make sure that I create a workspace that's going to make sense to me in the current moment. If I want to change stuff, I will change that later on. So before going to my workspaces, I just want to share with you where else you can find templates that you can use, because you don't really have to create templates from scratch. So you can just go down here to templates and find literally everything around organizing your life, that you can use, from fitness tracking, assignment tracker if you're a student, job application if you are want to track your application in your your journey in your application process. Let me open this one for example. So for example, this one has so many features that you can use to update your progress in your application journey. And most of these templates are totally free. But obviously, if you want, nice layouts and aesthetics, some of them will come at a fee. So there's creators that have created templates. For example, like myself, I'll create a template and then put a price to it, and then you can sort of access it at a fee. So those are the things you can use. Now, going back to home and showing you what I've created so far. So I'm just going to start with my vision board workspace. So obviously these are templates I didn't create from scratch, so I borrowed them from other users which were free. So I was able to work around what I have already, what they had already, and just sort of try to customize it for my own needs and what I wanted to do. So in my workspace here, you have a background picture here. Typically it will come with image that the creator of that template had put, or blank. So what you can do is then come here and change the cover or the background image that you have. So you can upload a picture, or you can use a link that maybe you have an account on Pinterest, and then you just link to, you put the link to that picture from on Pinterest and it's going to appear here, or can use Unsplash, which has its own images here. So what I did here, I created my background here on Canva. So that's the template I used, rather that's the image that I created on Canva, and I uploaded it back on my Notion workspace. So that's that. And you can come here to sort of create or change the icon that you have there. So I don't know why I used that one, but you can sort of use an emoji or whatever. It's a vision board, so I might as well change that. Let's find something interesting. I don't know what. I don't know what's interesting. Let's use a rainbow. So, oh well, or maybe let me just use that. It's okay. So that's my vision board. You can just change that whenever you want. So if you want here, you can sort of create, add a comment here, or just to inspire myself. I'm just gonna add a quote or a something to read and get inspired and motivated. Let your dreams, let your wings fly, fly high. So it's just gonna be my little note to myself when I look at my vision board. So what you have when you come to the left hand side of the gallery or the workspaces, here will be this plus sign. So what this does is to create a working space for you. So you can decide whether you want to put a text here, or you want to put a heading or a bullet list, or a quote, or a gallery. There's so much you can do here, or a video. There's so much you can do, or an image. So what I want to do here, let me just say I want to put a quote. So I'm just going to click on quote, and I can sort of edit my quote there. But I don't want to do that for now. I'm just going to delete it. So that's that. So like I said, this workspace was already created by another creator. So most of these were sort of inbuilt, but I can sort of customize it in a way I want to make my workspace unique just for my own personal needs. So it came with lots of features, as you can see from the table of content here. Some of them I've deleted because I didn't need them, and I just changed the ones that I wanted to change, and edited the images. So like here on my social life, let's say for example, these are the goals that I've had for the year. I can just come here quickly and replace the image here because it already came with its own image. I can just replace the image there if I want to, and okay, you can upload the picture if you already have it downloaded, or like again, use a link that links you to the image that you want to upload in that particular part of your workspace. So I'm just going to quickly go back to my home page and show you another workspace I have created. If you're someone who reads a lot, you can also create a reading list and track your progress towards your reading. So I found this one very useful. Again, here I've created a little note here. Actually, I just wanted to, this is supposed to be a description for the workspace. I don't know why I have that, but I'm just gonna use it as my quote. So my quote here says, reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. So whenever I open my reading workspace here, I'm just reminded why I read and why I love. I have to get into the culture of reading more. So what I have here, I've created a table for the books. I did this a long time ago. I haven't updated it. So the books I'm currently reading, the books I've not started but I'm looking forward into reading, and the ratings, etc., etc. Actually, I read this one. Okay, so if you want, you can always change the layout there. You go to the layout section there and sort of put it as a gallery if you want to, like that, so that you can put your little notes if you want here, and you can put your comments here, or maybe a brief review of the book here. So going back to home again, I just want to show you another feature, or another template another workspace I used, I've created. So coming to this one here, I have the project planner. So the good thing about Notion is that it allows you to link other people, other users, to access just the particular part of your workspace. So if, for example, I'm working on a project here with other members, team members, so I can always share my work with them here by just literally just adding their emails here, like you would do on your Google Drive, etc., etc. So this is just for everyone to access that particular part of your project planning. They do not have access to the other parts of your workspaces, right? So if you are a student like me, you might as well want to explore templates that come with how to organize your studying, how to organize your work if you're trying to balance work and study at the same time. So creating a platform like this can be really, really useful. So I haven't really updated my workspace because I literally created it this morning. So what I want to do here is to link every document I'm using for my work, for my schoolwork, in this workspace. Every link to my Dropbox files and that I share with my supervisor, I just want to put it in this one workspace so that if I know I'm looking for something that has to do with work or schoolwork rather, I just go to that workspace and I will find everything I need here. All the codes I'm running, all the documents that I've created will just come here, and I'll try to make sure that it's easy for me to just work on one space. Going back again, I have created another workspace for my YouTube channel. So again, I'm just using a table, the table layout here, because I just want to have the title of the video that I'll be working on in that particular month or that particular week, and then the date and when it's due. I can be able to update whether it's in progress or not in progress, or have finished with the YouTube video and uploaded it. So there's a lot that you can do. If you also just want to show going back to layout, you just want to show the timeline of what you have planned for the channel, for example, it's just going to show you the calendar version of it. But I just wanted to use the table because it's quite easy for me to use in the current moment. Also, you might want to also create a workspace that has your professional profile like this one. Right, so in the professional profile workspace that I have here, I've changed my background, and I'm still going to update some of the information. So this is basically just a resume. So share this with a recruiter or somebody who is interested in knowing your skills and what you've done in your work, or maybe they're interested in collaborating with you in different projects, but they just want to know the person behind and know what you've done. What you have here, you can be able to update your experience, your education, your projects. There's quite a lot again that you can use, like for example, linking your Google Calendar. This is my Google Calendar here. And when I go back to my Notion, I was able to link my Google Calendar to Notion. So I can literally just be able to find everything on my Google Calendar on my Notion workspace. So every update that I get on my Google Calendar, let's say I'm invited to a different meeting and it comes through as a Google Calendar notification, it's going to automatically update on my Notion calendar as well. So there's no need for me to, maneuver between Notion, going back to Google Calendar. Everything I need is literally in this one space called Notion. So that's the one good thing about it. And another last thing that I want to share with you is this Notion AI feature. So if you're in a starting point, like me, so you can use this platform to organize your thoughts and sort of brainstorm, for example. So you can come to this Notion AI platform and brainstorm ideas. Let's say you want to find how you can make the most of your weekly planning and you're not sure what template to use. You can come here and brainstorm with the AI, and it's going to help you to structure your thoughts and how you can make the most of the templates available, or to create your own templates as well. And there's this other exciting feature that I liked here, which is called Summarize. So what Summarize does is that it accesses some of the workspaces you've created. Let's say, for example, my future spending, or just want to look at the history of my spending for that particular month. So Summarize helps me to do just that. I quickly just go to Summarize and then click on that particular workspace I wanted to access, and it's going to summarize. So I can just let's go to that one, record YouTube video. Let's do the list. So I'm just going to go to that one. But unfortunately, there's nothing much in that workspace yet. So it's just going to try and, use what's given and try to summarize from the information given to it. So see, I already have something here. So it says currently week status. Okay, most tasks for Monday and Tuesday have been completed, including meeting prep and financial planning. Progress overview, training day tasks are fully completed. So it's just giving me a summary of what it found on my weekly to-do list. So imagine you have like things that needs lots of statistics and analysis. So this feature can be very, very useful. Last template that I want to share with you is a workspace I've created using a template I borrowed from another user. Is this journaling template here. So if you're someone who likes journaling like me, I'd literally buy I used to buy like hard copy journals, but unfortunately, most of them come with dates. So, like journaling on a daily, to be honest, I don't like journaling on a daily, but I have days where I just feel like writing down my thoughts and my emotions and put them down on paper. But it's not every day. So, what I liked about this journal is that it allows me to do just that. So, I can edit the date here and pick the date I'm currently working on. So, it doesn't really have to be every day. So, if I'm working on this particular day, then I'm just going to put that date there and also sort of use different prompts here. So these were already created by the user. Like, for example, what did you learn from the week? What is one thing you are looking forward to do this week? So I can create my own prompts, and that are going to help me to, just brain dump all my thoughts in that particular day and just write my feelings for that day as well. So I think I really loved this template. So what also this template came with was this goals for the year, which I removed, as you can see here. I've deleted it because I didn't want to have another workspace for my goals when I already have my vision board. But the one thing I loved about this template was this monthly highlights. So this monthly highlights here has like gives you an opportunity to list all the good things that happened for each month. For example, I've created my monthly highlight for January already, so you're able to sort of list the things that were highlights for that particular month, and you can also add images if you took pictures. So I think this is a great way to always be reminded of the good around you. So on your bad day, you can just go to your Notion and look at your highlights of things that have been going well in your life, and that can ultimately improve your mood as well. So this is just my brief journey on what I've done with Notion. I hope you are inspired to start your own workspaces on Notion. Remember that it is totally free, so you can literally start today and work on your Notion workspaces so that you make the most of your planning, of your goal setting, of your daily tasks, and your journaling, your mood tracking, your highlighting, your saving journey, your fitness journey. There's a lot you can do in the platform. So please do join me as I learn and try to navigate this platform as well. And do comment this in the comment section below and tell me what your experience has been with Notion. I will see you in the next video. Bye.